Hello and welcome back to Iowa Plains View, and I have an interesting fact for you to start the episode. The first episode of this series we had 6,048 views, but the last episode we had 60 views. Now there is a reason the first episode had 6,048 views, which was that it was the first episode. I did actually pay real money to promote it, and it was hot at the time. The Iowa Plains map had just come out, so people were searching for it, and time has elapsed as well. That's another reason why it's had so many views. But I would like to say thank you to the 60 people who watched the last episode and are probably watching this episode as well, so thank you very much for sticking with it. And we're nearly at the end now, but we need to do some preparation today for the Goweil episode, which is the next episode, because Goweil it's another thing that's hot at the moment and might get me some more, attention, subscribers, that kind of thing, because I'm inching my way to 1,000 subscribers. At the moment I have 774. I just like to keep you in the loop, basically, because you're the privileged few who are still watching this series. So I have a list of 10 things to do today to prepare for the Goweil episode. I don't normally stick to a rigid list of 10 things, but I do have it, and this is it. So as you see, the first thing to do is to get into this John Deere 9R, turn it on. Is it on? It's on. And let's go. And I would like to change a few things in my episodes. One of them is to do more cinematic time lapses, because at the moment I'm a bit bothered about the time lapses I do. The camera's very far away from the machine. And also I don't want to do like fast forwards anymore. I'd rather do like real time, but maybe a slightly longer time lapse. I do like 1 minute at the moment. I'd like to make it 1 minute and 30 seconds and have it all sort of more close up to the machines, like this kind of thing. But to get the right camera angles, I think we'll have to put the machine on worker. So if I put the machine on worker now, I can zoom in, I can do camera angles like this with the sun behind it, and this is how I want my time lapses to be from now on. So I'll press B again so I'm in control. So I'm going to experiment with time lapses, starting. I need to fill up first, don't I? Oh, that's the other thing I've got today, is easy development controls, but I'm not sure if they're that easy, because I need to. How do I fill up this vehicle? Like that. Do you see that fill level there? Slurry, fill, and then click the button there. So it should now. It's full of slurry now. So, alright, let's just. I find it hard to reverse with this, so I'm gonna go round and line up, and then I'll start a cinematic time lapse. So I hope this is a better time lapse. I've had to use workers to do it, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to drive in a straight line. It would look terrible. So this is a worker at the moment. I'm just going to wait till he gets to the end and then take him off worker. And I've been using the easy developmental controls, I think they're called, or easy development controls. Let me just press B at the right time here. Now. Right, okay. So Let's turn things off. I'll stand out in the rain. So I was just going to do half of this field, so that's what I've done. Actually, let's fold this up. No, I won't fold it up because we need to use it again. So this is the first of the 10, the list of 10. So let's have a look at the list again. Okay, take everything off selling. Before I do that, actually, let's go and look at the grass that we planted the other day. Here. This was like bare earth and we put grass seed in it, and now it's growing, and soon it will be like this grass here. Fantastic. And let's just run down to the end to see that grass. Just over here where the greenhouses used to be. Brilliant. And can I fly with easy development controls? Yes. I'm getting used to it. So this is what it looks like. So we planted this grass, but now it's sprung up, you know, so we might need to put... How do I turn it off with J? Okay, so I might need to put fertiliser on it. I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. Anyway, number 2 on the list is take everything off selling, because I did a very foolish thing previously, and I put everything on selling. And the thing is, I want to have as much money. How much have we got now? 359,000. I want to have as much money as possible when we finish the episodes, which is only like 5 episodes away. And so it's not correct to have things selling. So let's go through it all and take it off selling and put it all on storing. And that's it. That's number 2. So number 3 is repair the ground on farm 2. So let's go over to farm 2, which is just here. And the ground I want to repair is just over here, because I need to put a few things over here. So let's see if I can fly again to show you. Yeah, where all this green stuff is, I just wanted it to be concrete, and just to make it just like an area we've got here, over here. Just these little few bits. So let's go into construction and into landscaping and painting, and we'll paint, I think it's concrete actually, so I'll just put it, look at me flying. I'll just put it on a bit of a fast forward, because it just takes a little bit of fiddliness. So I'll see you in a minute. I think that's all I can do. I can't seem to get over here. I can't get any over any further. So I'll just get out of that, and that is the last thing on 3. So the next thing to do is to move the large greenhouse to farm 2. Now I don't need, that's wrong actually. Oh yeah, the large greenhouse, I know the one. And set the olive to produce and store. So install the shed at yeah, the new shed. So let's go again to construction and go to production and greenhouses, and it's this one is the one I need over here. So I'll put this here, and yeah, I think that's all right. So I need also the new shed. So the new shed, where is the new shed again? It's in buildings and yeah, in silos. So this new shed that we can put all the... I'm standing in the way again, aren't I? Let's get out of the way. Here. So we can put all our bales in this. So that's fantastic. I think that's all for the... Yeah, number 4. So that's all for number 4. Let's go back to farm 1, and we need to put a shed down for farm 1. So let's go here, and where am I going to put it? I'm going to put it just here, I think. Let's just fly again to make sure we can put it here and still have some room. And I'm going to put it just here. So you may notice that I've moved the greenhouse from here, because if we leave the greenhouse here and have this shed here, there's not enough room to work in this area. So I need to have this shed here, but not any greenhouses. So if we want to work with a new Goweil equipment, or have any sort of work going on here at all, we need more room. So the other greenhouse has moved over to farm 2. So this is I think this is quite good actually. This is quite good. So I think that's all for number 5 on our list. So next, what's the next on the list? I'm getting confused. Let's have a look at the list. Right, fertilise grass and mow grass. Now I wonder if the grass needs fertilising. Let's go to the JCB here and run down to the grass. Oh, nitrogen is perfect. I don't need to fertilise that, so I'll cross it off the list. And we do need to mow the grass because I need the grass mowed for the Goweil episode. So I don't know, you know, if we've got any mowers. Let's have a look. No, we don't have mowers. I'm really surprised. I thought we had some mowers. Well, we don't. So I need to get the ones I normally get, which are these two. I'm just going to hire them because of the money. I don't want the money going down too much because I need as much money as possible at the end of the series. So I think what I'll do is get the fast track. And would you believe, no I don't want that, would you believe the fast track is quite fast, so I'm going to drive it all the way over to the shop and pick up the mowers, and I'll see you back here. Do you know what, I just saw on a note 7 I think it is, I need to get a front loader for the JCB, but I was just over there. I should have done it when I was over there. That's annoying. But I think I'll just reset the JCB to the shop. I don't want to have to drive all the way back over there again, so I'll just reset it. I know it's cheating, but I think I'll do that. So, right, I need to make sure I've got a swath here. Now let's sort that out. Alright, let's switch it all on and let's go. You can just smell the diesel fumes. Are so close to the tractor. This is what I wanted to do, get closer into the machines when we're doing a time lapse. So I hope it turns out pretty good, because I actually haven't done it yet. You know, I'm recording the episode and I'm going to do all the editing and all that afterwards. So right, I think we've got a few things to send back, because I couldn't help but notice we have a fertilizer spreader, and I don't know why we got this, because we've already got one. So I'm going to send it back. And the mowers, we won't need these. I'm not going to keep these because I don't want to have things that are costing us money while we get to the end of the series. I want to have as much money as possible at the end of the series. So right, let's put this back in the shed, and then we have to take some milk to our productions, and also get some water. So I need that big tanker. Let's just find it. Let's just put this back in here. Oh, backwards. And right, let's find the tanker that we need. This one. So I'll just rent it, and let's find our truck. Alright, let's go and pick it up, and I need to go to farm 2, so I'll see you when I get there. Okay, it's handy that we've got this because we can use it to put water in our greenhouses. The only question is, can I fill it with water with the easy development controls? I guess I'll go to this and then fill water. Has that done it? Yes, it has. They are easy after all. Okay, let's fill up these 2 greenhouses. Okay, that was quite easy to do actually. But the one thing I need to do is to switch on the greenhouse. Let's find it. Yeah, full of water. It needs to have strawberries and it needs to be distributing so we can still make cakes. And I think that's it. And the fruit greenhouse has got 100,000 water in it. That's fine for now. And how much milk have we got? I've got no idea. Let's find out by going over here. 23,000. Okay, fine. Right, I need to get over to the dairy and the bakery to unload it all. Okay, here's the bakery, and one of these needs loads of milk. One of them only needs 7,000 litres, so I'll try this one first and see how much it takes. Okay, this is the one that only needs 7,000 litres, so I'll go to the dairy, which is just next door here, and then we'll put the rest in here. And this is like got no milk in it whatsoever, so right. Let's have a look at it actually, the dairy, which is just here. Yeah, which it hasn't been producing anything because it didn't have any milk in it. But now it will have, what, about 23,000, no, about 16,000 litres of milk. So it's all going up. Fantastic. Alright, so that's that done. Let's send this back. Yeah. And I couldn't help but notice that there is this, and I'm just about to buy a front loader for the JCB. So this is for a 140 horsepower tractor. Our JCB is about 236 horsepower. I just want to have a look actually at the front loaders and see if that's the top horsepower one. It needs to be a quick front loader. It is. All right, let's buy this, and it's dead cheap. So I'll buy that and turn this off, and I'll go to our JCB and I'll magically transport it to the shop to get its new front loader. Hey, brilliant, fantastic. We've got a good bargain there actually. Alright, let's get it home because I also want to check that we've got a weight for it. We need a weight for the Goweil episode because we're going to be lifting up heavy bales with this and we need to have a weight. And I think we've got one at farm too, but I'll just get back there and check. I'm sure I left a weight in the shed somewhere. Let's just go and see if I can find it. This thing goes really fast. I'm so glad to have this tractor. I'm sure I left a weight in this shed. Yeah, I did. It's down there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and like a pallet fork there as well. Okay, so we've got everything we need. So that's number 8 on the list. So number 9 is to finish the field with finish the slurry field. So let's get back to this. And I'm going to try and do another cinematic time lapse, if you don't mind, to finish the episode. I'm not going to be able to do the olives, selling the olives on the train today. Not the olives, but the sugar beet. I was going to sell some sugar beet on the train just to use the train once in the whole, series. But I haven't got time, so I'm just going to finish this. It won't take very long. There's not much to do, but I'm going to try and experiment with another cinematic time lapse if you'll indulge me. So let's get lined up. Let's go. it's a shame I couldn't do the train today, but we'll do it some other time. By the way, I'm not. This isn't a worker. This is me driving, so I have to keep it under control. I've got cruise control on, but yeah, it should be all right. Yeah. So thanks for joining me. I hopefully the next episode will have, well, hopefully a lot more people joining us if I do things correctly and do a good episode. And I also have to admit that I'm going to promote it with actual real money because. Then it gets more exposure. You know, I have a small channel and I need to do things like that at the moment to grow. So that's what I have to do. So yeah, so hopefully we'll get more people joining us on the next episode, which will be the Goweil episode, which I'm looking forward to because I'm looking forward to using those machines. So last little bit, I think I have a few more bits to finish off, but I'll do that after the end of the episode. So thanks for joining me today. It's been a bit of an experimental episode, so thank you for putting up with it, and I'll see you next time when there'll be a big party. So thanks and bye for now.